Hey, what's going on, dudes? It's Chaos. Welcome back to my Minecraft world after what feels like years, man. It feels like it has been so long since I have talked to you guys, since I have done any kind of video recording for YouTube, anything YouTube-wise. It feels like it's been forever, and I'm finally back, man. So we're gonna talk about that here in a little bit, but I just really want to say, hey, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys have stuck around for the absence and all that good stuff, and hopefully you guys are pumped. I got some new stuff to show you, some stuff that I've been working on off camera in the last couple of weeks, whatever, since I haven't had internet. That's basically the reason that I have not had any kind of video out for you guys, and on top of that, I've also been working a lot and just getting moved in. So some of you may know, we'll talk about all this stuff here in just a little bit. We'll go on a little bit of a tour of some of the stuff that I've done. But for now, I'm just going to kind of run around. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the last couple of weeks, I have been, well, I say the last couple of weeks, it was like 3 weeks ago, I moved into my new apartment. So I moved into an apartment with my girlfriend. I left the apartment I was at with my brother and a couple of our friends. We had, we were just doing the roommate thing, so it made bills really cheap and stuff like that. So it was really nice while it lasted, but we all kind of decided to just go our own ways. We all live within not like a minute of each other. We're all still in the same apartment complex, just different apartments, so that makes it really nice. But so yeah, I moved into an apartment with my girlfriend, and it took a little while to get the internet up and going. So the last few weeks we've been working on the apartment, doing all that kind of stuff, and just kind of waiting on word about our internet situation. So the thing is, in apartment complexes, some apartments are out of the wireless provider's service range, I guess. And that's kind of what happened to ours. So what happened is, when we moved into this apartment, I went to go get all the internet set up, because I had originally planned to only have like maybe 3 or 4 days, a week at the most, without internet here at this apartment. But things didn't really work out that way. So we got over there, and I got over to the internet service shop, whatever you want to call it, and said, hey, I want internet here at this apartment. Let's get it set up as soon as possible. And they're like, okay, well, it seems as though your apartment building is not on our radar. It's not in our grid of services, so we'll have to send a technician out to come probe your building and find out if you can have service or not. So that's what took forever, and it took like a week or so for them to get out there and just basically come check and see if we had connectivity here at this apartment complex, and for them to say, hey, you can get internet. It's no big deal, don't worry about it, you can get it just a couple weeks later than what you originally planned on, which really sucks, because I did not want to take this big of a break from my YouTube stuff, my videos, because I know it really sucks with a channel my size. If we take any kind of break for an extended period of time, more than maybe, like, let's say a week at the most, it can really devastate my channel, because I know I've got a bunch of hardcore fans or viewers, people that come back day in and day out to check and see if I have any kind of uploaded videos. But there's also a lot of you guys that, they see something that they like, that I put out like that day or within a couple of days. They come and they subscribe and they check out the videos, and if I don't put any kind of content out for the for them to watch, they kind of just drift on. They, not necessarily unsubscribe from my channel, but they just kind of lose interest and move on. So view wise, it's not so great. Subscriber count doesn't really matter, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so that's what's been going on the last couple of weeks. I'm really excited to show you guys my new office. I will probably be doing something with that sooner or later. I still got some stuff that I want to set up in my office room before I do kind of any kind of grand reveal. Like, there's just, it doesn't look exactly the way that I want it to look just yet. I got a lot of stuff that I got to get, and I need to get a shelf for all my knickknacks, man. I got like, I don't know, I've got a ton of games and just stuff that I can put on a shelf, but I ain't got nowhere to put it. So I gotta save up and get some sort of a display shelf or something like that. I think would be cool. But yeah, but with that said, man, I missed you guys. I missed making videos. I missed playing Minecraft. Well, I've been playing Minecraft, as you can see. I've been doing some work here, but not as regularly as I would like, because I also touched on how I'm working a lot. So currently, I have 2 jobs now. Before I moved out, I only had one, and I was working part-time. but now it is a little bit different. So I've got more bills to pay, you know, all this kind of stuff. So I have to make ends meet. So I'm working 2 jobs, which I don't know, I've got the sounds turned down way low, but it's April 1st and Mojang decided to put in the most annoying prank in Minecraft ever. Let's see, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I just turned it up so I could hear it. But it's the villager news guy. It was that Element Animation or whatever. He's got the voice of him, and it's so annoying. It was funny for like the first 30 seconds, but after that, But yeah, so I'm working 2 jobs. I really enjoy both jobs, but the thing is I'm working 7 days a week, so I have no days off. My weekend job is part-time, so I've got a little bit more time on the weekends, but during the week and stuff, it's just like work, and so that's gonna kind of drastically change some of those things on my channel and the way things work on my channel, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. I don't want to bore you guys with too much talking in the middle or the beginning of the episode, so I'm gonna go take a nap, and then we're gonna pick up I guess over here I got a couple things to show you. Yeah. Okay, take 2. Taking a break from recording videos and doing all that kind of stuff, it really takes a little bit to get back in the swing of things. So, but yeah, like I said, in the meantime, since I haven't had internet, I've been working on finishing up some unfinished projects and things that I've talked about for a while, and I don't know, I think they turned out pretty good. These I got right here, these are basically just 2 little huts. Nothing crazy in here, just some furnaces, a workbench, and a table and bed, or chest, I mean, and that's really about it. But eventually, like I had talked about before, as I would like to populate this area with villagers, if that's going to be at all possible. We're going to have to do some major work to get it spawn proof and zombie and skeleton proof, but I think it may be doable, but that's going to be a big project within itself. And I got this little storage room over here. I think this is a really cool idea. I had seen some stuff like this on the Reddit, and I wanted to implement some of that stuff in here. So these are like gates for this little storage room here. What's going to go in here? I'm still very, very unorganized. I have like everything scattered about the area, and it's really bad. But what's going to be in here is like, dude, these sounds are so distracting. I'm just going to turn the volume down, and for me, and then I'll turn it down for you guys, but I'm gonna throw some music on top of this so you guys don't have to listen to this villager news people all the time. But yeah, so what's gonna go in here is basically like leather and food and wool, pretty much everything I get from these farms. I'm gonna try to fill this area up, so all our food and everything is gonna be in here. And then talked about these 2 houses here, and let's go up here. So this is, I talked about how I wanted to put some buildings up on this wall here, so I worked a lot. This is so difficult trying to get up here. Lots of pillaring up and down, trying to get all this to look right, but I think it came out looking pretty nice. So I used a lot of wooden logs and stone brick stairs and stuff to show like some supports to hold up this platform up here. And we come up here, we got this nice little tree with some hanging down stuff. Eventually we're going to build out this way, but I'm not sure how I want to build around this edge here, because it just goes right around over there and there's nothing there. Oh, dang it. But yeah, so this definitely is what took me the longest out of everything that I've built off camera, but it's a good stepping stone forward, so it's going to save me a lot of time in the future, especially for video stuff. I won't have to work on all of this stuff here, and you guys will have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. So this is going to be kind of one of the entrances into the castle area, so I still got to dig all of this out and get it going, because back here is where all like the royalty and the nicer houses and stuff are going to go, because this is kind of a canyon. We got kind of this mountain face that wraps all the way around, all the way over there to the other side of the ship dock. On the other side of the docks in the mountains over there, it kind of wraps all the way around, and we're going to be building a lot in the mountain and on the outside of the mountain. And so I figured this would be a good spot to have one of the entrances. So I hung up another flag here. We got this epic archway thing going on here. This is going to look really cool when I get it all set up and finished. But for the most part, I think it's looking pretty good. And it still does need a lot of work, but why am I missing this here? I don't know where that went. But yeah, so that was the biggest thing that I've done. All the other stuff has been pretty minute in comparison. Just some smaller houses. I got this one here. I really like the way this one looks. It's a little bit smaller than the other houses that I've been building, but I like the way the roof looks. It's got kind of like the 4 points. It's got another one of these on the other side. And basically what this house is going to be is our pumpkin house. So I'm just kind of working on gathering some pumpkins that we can use for lighting with jack-o'-lanterns and different things like that. Because eventually I would like to get rid of all these torches all over the place. I do not like... In these type of builds, torches are kind of necessary to give it the look that we need, but all these random torches on the ground, I want to get rid of those. So like torches when we got on the stair posts and stuff here, or on the houses or on the fences and stuff like that, those can stay. But all of these random torches that I have just on the ground everywhere, I want to try to get rid of if possible. So we'll have to come up with some sort of method, and I figured jack-o'-lanterns would probably be the best way. And so I've been collecting a few of those, but I just did this recently, so I don't have a lot to show. But other than that, let's see, what else we got? Oh, one thing I do want to show you is last episode, we were looking for podzol, man. I finally found some podzol. It was like 5,000 blocks away, and I didn't have much room, but I've got, what was it, 9, 10, 11, 12 stacks. I've used a little bit of it. But we got some podzol, man, and I know where it is now, so we can run and go get some podzol whenever we need to, which is really nice, man. I'm so pumped to have podzol. It's gonna look really good. I think if you guys saw it, the only place that I've really used any of it is up here in these flower beds. But eventually I would like to throw some down around like the trees and stuff that don't really have any bushes or anything like that, and I think it's gonna look really cool. So you guys have seen this. I tried to kind of work on the path a little bit. To get it, eventually we're going to be going up and over here, and this will going to go into the castle, again with the mountain face, whatever, how it kind of wraps around here, and it opens everything up into the royalty type area. So we're going to have some more fancier builds. We're going to probably be using a lot of quartz and stuff in the castle, which I think is going to look really cool, but it's going to take a lot of time to mine all of it. But I'll be working on that off camera for a while to get that all up and running. And over here we got our chicken shop, which is basically nothing more than just a place for me to collect eggs. I got hoppers underneath this yellow carpet here, and they run all the way into these chests here, and it's just a good way for me to collect eggs. So I need to come up with a way. I needed like a chicken cooker is what I really need, and we can do that. And I've got a little bit of a wheat farm here, since I didn't really have a place with wheat growing here. In this area, so I figured I'd set up just a little bit of farm. I got some hidden water and stuff up underneath here, up in the building, and back that way a little bit, but that's pretty much it, man. And then I got a bridge going this way. I'm not happy with this. I don't like the way it looks, so I'm going to be adjusting this a little bit, but it's just another way for us to get up and over here and to back kind of to where we started, over here in the mine, and more towards in the castle. And I had this set up because I had a baby zombie in here, but I think he either got out or despawned or something. I don't know what happened to him, but we can just go ahead and collect this. That's ugly. But yeah, that's really about it as far as over in the mine. I haven't done much work in there. I've been working on planting some more grass and stuff in there to get it growing and spread it. If you guys remember in the donators hall, how I had the grass and everything all set up down below. Just working on gathering a bunch of dirt, which I was surprisingly short on. I didn't have a whole lot of dirt, but I've been throwing down what I get in there, trying to get that finished and up and going for you guys. And then the other thing is the docks, man. I finally started working on this stuff, and it's coming along okay, but I'm kind of at a I don't really know how to continue it. So this is gonna go up and over, and then we're gonna have a giant ship in here towards the dock. That's gonna be kind of like the main entrance to the docks area and the mine over there, and then this kind of goes like straight into where the mine's drop off is. It's kind of a ravine over there, and so we'll kind of have to work around some stuff here, but I'm kind of at a loss of ideas for what to do here. So we got these little shops here, which we can come and trade with. As of right now, there's no good way in there, so I have to take one of these out and then drop down, and then we can get inside here. But I don't know, maybe we'll maybe we'll be able to come up with some good ideas. Maybe I can leave that up to you guys, man. It's been a while since we've done a user request, so if you got any ideas for the docks, make sure to leave them down below in the comments, and we can get to building over here, because I really want to get this area started and get this going, because this is going to be kind of like the main market district for this whole area. So this is going to be like where people spend most of their time, and I want this place to look really epic when it's all said and done. But let's see, what else do we got going on here? There's not a lot. What are you doing, guy? Oh, there you go. Okay. But yeah, so other than that, I pretty much that pretty much covers everything that I've done off camera. And I'm just gonna use this kind of episode to show you guys, or get you guys caught up on what's been done, and that way you guys can throw kind of your ideas and input into what we build next, and also get your name tossed up in the subscriber island over there, and all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's episode, because I want to get it out today and get it to you guys. So it's April 1st, so hopefully I can get it out to you guys. I know it's a little bit later. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm recording this right now, so it'll probably take like 30 minutes to render, and maybe like an hour to upload, which blows, but we'll hopefully we'll get it out today for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and waiting for me. I know it's been so long since I've done any kind of videos, and I cannot appreciate, I cannot thank you guys enough for the support that I've been getting while I've been gone. So we've gotten, I think, like 70 something subscribers just in the last like few weeks that I haven't been making videos. And that's crazy, just because I haven't been able to record anything for you guys and all that kind of stuff. But you guys have still been supporting my channel, liking the videos, leaving comments, and all that kind of good stuff. But anyways, I'm back, man. Videos will be kind of scattered from here on out. Like I talked about before with my 2 jobs and stuff like that, it kind of makes it hard on me to try to get a video out every day. So there may be a few days in between or throughout the week that there will be no videos. I'm gonna shoot for maybe like 3 or 4 videos a week from now on, just because of my time schedule. But even that's kind of pushing it, since I'm working, you know, like 60-70 hours a week. So we'll just kind of have to work with what we got, and I'll get videos out as regularly as possible. But I just want you guys to kind of understand where I'm coming from, and you know, I've got to take care of things first before the videos, you know, and all that stuff. But I'm back. It's so good to be back, man. It feels so good to sit down again and record and get some content recorded for you guys. So expect more videos, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.